on this computer. Okay, here we go. Hi Liz, glad you made it. So this week we're going to go over thank yous, follow-ups, a binder system, customer service, and workstation reporting. Like I said, the three of us are going to split it up. So this week Marissa is not going to be doing video, but she's here to answer any questions that you have in the chat. You should all be able to see a chat on your screen. So that will be available for you to do while we're talking. After, like I talk, I'll be able to answer your chat, Charlene, Kelsey, and y'all answer each other's chats 9 times out of 10. So keep that up because it's super helpful. So firstly, we're going to have Charlene come on. She's going to talk about thank yous and follow-ups in a binder system that is posted in our group. So if there are any more questions that you have, you can type in binder system in our group and find it there. Otherwise, ask on the group and we will be more than happy to answer that question. And then Kelsey is going to go into customer service, some thank yous on that end, how we can make sure that our customers are returning to us. And then I will be going into reporting on the workstation. So I'm going to go ahead and mute myself. And then Charlene will come on and do her thing. So thanks, guys.
Hey, y'all. So Caitlin showed me this little binder trick when I first started Scentsy. It's just a mini binder. On the inside, tabs, and it also has sheet protectors. My very first one is, it says party name, party type, and dates. So basically what I did was type the person, or I wrote the person's name. Like for instance, this one's Lindsay's party. And if it's highlighted, that means it was a $500 party or more, just for reference for me. So when I do go back and look, I can say, okay, their party was successful. Let's do this again. So I had that party on September 9th, 2019. And then I will do, my first tab is thank yous. And I usually put, if I sent them a thank you in this tab, if I need to send them a thank you, anything like that. Second tab is parties. And I usually put in, like this one says Jennifer's party, just a little note telling me that everybody that orders from Jennifer's party is going to be in this certain little sleeve. And if you pull the sleeve out, I have already put in Jennifer's party thank you cards for people that need them. And then if you go to your workstation, you can actually print out the receipt for the guest, everything that they bought and how much they spent. So after each party, I go in my workstation and print out each individual receipt. That way, once that party is over, I can send out a thank you telling them that thank you for ordering from that certain party. And then I'm going to take the whole party list and I'm going to move it to the next tab. And it's going to say 1 week. So that means you're going to do 1 week follow-up. So I haven't gone, Jennifer's party is not in follow-ups. So then in this tab, it's going to say thank yous. I've already done thank yous. And then it's going to say follow-up. And then I usually put the date of when I'm going to follow up with them. So then again, all of their receipts are right there. I already did thank yous, and now I'm going to follow up with them. If they haven't received their, because I know shipping's a little crazy right now. If they haven't received it, I'm going to reach out and let them know what the ETA is on their shipping. If they have received it, how they like it. And then I'm going to take that whole sleeve and then I'm going to move it to 1 month. So then in 1 month, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, okay, I did my thank you. I followed up with them a week after they ordered to see how they liked it. Now we're in a month and they're going to need another follow-up to see if they need anything else, because within that month, they've probably already used their bar of wax. They've probably already used their counter cleaner. They've probably already used their washer wisp, and they're going to need more. Then I'm going to take that whole sleeve that I followed up with in the 1 month, and I'm going to move it to 3 months. In that 3 months is a sleeve that I'm going to send out just samples to say, hey, a catalog to say, hey, this is what's going on. These are some deals. Don't miss them. Here's some samples. Because 9 times out of 10, if you followed up with them in that week or that 1 month and they didn't order from you, they're probably most likely going to order from you in the 3 month period. So that's the binder system. And I also, on the back of where it says party names and party type and dates, on the back of that, I normally put, it says party potentials, and which that means like somebody has said during that party that they want to host a party, or I normally put whoever spent the most at that party. I will write their name down and I'm going to follow up with them and let them know that they spent the most at the party and they can get free and half off stuff if they did their own party. So these are parties that could potentially become successful parties for me. So that's the binder system. And I think, I can't really see the chats, but I think Caitlin might have said that she has all of the stuff for these. Okay, cool. And then thank yous. So first I'm going to go over free thank yous. I don't know if Scentsy still does this or not, but they used to send this with your box that you got. These are free thank you cards, y'all, that came in your box. Guess what? I saved them. Because if I'm running low on money, I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to put thank you, blah, 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 with my little handwriting. And I'm going to put it in an envelope with a stamp on it. And it was a free thank you card that Scentsy sent me in my box. It was free. All I had to do was pay for stamps. Free. Next is these, you can order these on the workstation. A lot of these came in your Scentsy kit, and if it did not, you can order them on your workstation. They say thanks. On the other side is a postcard. You write your person's name, their address, your stamp, your thank you, little note. I'm not sure how much these are on the workstation, but they're definitely worth it. I have run out. This is probably like my last one that I have. But I posted a screen recording of how to do pictures for Walgreens, and I know a lot of you are doing those. I made this thank you card with my family picture on it because I want to let them know that they're not just helping me, they're helping my whole entire family. This is not just about me, this is about my entire family that they are changing lives for, because they ordered from me. It says, thank you so much. Need more Scentsy? Ask about free and half off. Your order means so much to my family and I. This would not be possible without you. So I ordered these little sleeves, these little clear sleeves, and I'm pretty sure that they're in the album. If they're not, I can post them in the album. These are 4-inch by 6-inch sleeves. They're just clear little sleeves. I put my thank you card inside. I'm going to write on the back of them, even though it says the little picture thing on there, it doesn't matter. I'm going to write over it with some permanent marker, some cute, colorful permanent marker. And I got these little glitter things. If you've ever gotten mail from Caitlin, she makes sure that you guys have glitter in your little packet. I got these things from the dollar store. $1, y'all, $1. Along with these little heart gems. They're pretty big. So I put 3 heart gems inside, and the confetti is in there also. And then I'm going to fold it up. I'm going to put my little stamp on it, and I'm mailing it out. It's that simple. Thank yous and follow-ups are like the #1 thing that you have to do in this business, because I'm sure Caitlin's going to say this again tonight, but if you show up for your customers, they're going to show up for you. So, another little thank you, just a little cheap thank you, is you can get a whole box of envelopes for $1 at the dollar store. You can even put these in there if you want to. An index card that you can get from the dollar store, and you can write thank you on it with your little personal thank you on it. Put it in the envelope. It doesn't have to be fancy, y'all. It doesn't. Your customers are going to care that you said thank you to them more than they're going to think, oh, she didn't put no glitter in here, I'm going back to Caitlin. Not going to happen today. It's not. They're going to say, oh, she actually sent me a thank you card. That's awesome. So another thing that I do for thank you cards is, this one's kind of an expensive thank you, but I do it a lot because I use my free and half off stuff. I don't buy Scentsy from myself unless it's free or half off. Not gonna do it. So I got these little envelopes. They're teeny tiny envelopes from the dollar store. I live at the dollar store, y'all. I live there. So I put my scent circle inside of here, and on the inside of the scent circle, so if you lift up the scent circle, you can write on the inside of that little cardboard thing. That way it's not on the front of the scent circle or anything like that. You just write your little thank you for ordering from this party, or you won blah blah blah, and put it in this, put their address on it, and send it in the mail. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't. And then I wanted to show you guys these. So I got these stickers off of Amazon. I think they were like $2. They have a bunch of different ones, but this is a whole roll. They say thank you on them. I take this off and I stick them to everything. I didn't make these. I bought these on Amazon. I ain't got time. I got 3 kids. Most of us have jobs. Most of us have kids. We got whole lives, y'all. We can't be making stickers if we don't have time for it. Order them. If you can, order them. Let somebody else make them for you. So that's how I do my follow-ups and my thank yous. Follow-ups are very important because you want to know how somebody's liking their product. If they don't like it, they're not going to come back to you. If you don't make it right, they're not going to come back. You want to make sure that your customers are always coming back. You want to make sure that that person is sitting at their desk and they say, oh, where'd you get that warmer? And they say, oh, I got it from such and such. You should reach out to them. Okay, cool. Guess what? I just earned a new customer because that person said, she sent me a thank you card. I got this for free. I got samples. I got this. I got that. And I ordered a warmer. And that person's going to come to you and they're going to say, okay, this person got this and this, and I think you treated them perfect, and I know you're going to treat me the same way. So you have to treat your customers the way that you would want to be treated if you were buying from them. So that's follow-ups and thank yous. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat. Hopefully that was 20 minutes.
Sweet. So with that, I do want to say that, has anybody here ever ordered from a direct sales company? If you have, say yes. Other than Scentsy, obviously. Yes. Okay. Sweet. So when you ordered from that direct sales company, how many of my yeses did you get a handwritten thank you from that person? All right. So if you are standing out in your business and you are making that simple move, a handwritten thank you card is so much. It is so much. If you have the means to do it, you need to do it. I 100% agree that if you do not want to spend your Scentsy money on, or if you don't want to spend your personal money on Scentsy, don't do it. Do not do it. Even if it's $1 pack, the Dollar Tree has a 10-pack of thank you cards. If you don't want to go to the Dollar Tree and do a 10-pack of thank you cards, that's great. You can do virtual thank yous. Any thank you will work, but I am telling you that a handwritten thank you in the mail to somebody goes way longer. And even if you just do those postcards, Katie posted a couple weeks ago, she did postcard thank yous to people. I said on our group chat, that's where Charlene found hers, I said, I can't believe those little thank you cards. I had never seen them in the workstation, but I knew she got them from Scentsy because they were Scentsy cards. So I was like, I can't believe she had those cue cards. I need them. And then Charlene was like, I got them in my kit. So everybody's kits are always different too. So just know that if we say we got something in your kit, you could have joined a year after us or 3 days after us and got something different. But the thank you goes a long way. People will continue to come to you, just like with any other typical etiquette. If you are buying from somebody, if you bought something from Sam's and they sent you a thank you, you would say, well, what the heck? How did Sam's know I bought from them? Like, what's going on here? That's the same thing with a small business. The difference is we have enough means to not be a robot and send them a thank you via email that we sent to every other Sally and Dane that ordered from them yesterday at 3:57 p.m. We're going to do this on our time when we feel is right and when we know is strategically what we need to do. We're not going to we should not be sending a thank you 3 weeks later, because what is that going to do for us? Might not do anything. If that's when you get the time to send a thank you, still send it, but think about it. Think about the difference of sending a thank you within a week or two versus sending it in 3 weeks and then it doesn't get to them until a month or a month and a half later. And they're like, well, dang, I didn't even know I ordered Scentsy a month ago. I forgot about it. Even if you follow up with them via message. I did it earlier, told the girls. I messaged somebody and said, I'm in the middle of moving right now. I'm going to send you a personal thank you, but I wanted to reach out in the meantime. And the girl was like, don't send it. Don't send it. I appreciate you reaching out to me the way you did now. I order from direct sales all the time and have never gotten this. And it was literally me messaging her to tell her that I was a SHITTY consultant at the moment and I would be reaching out to her soon. So just keep that in mind, that communication is key when it comes to our people. Even if you have a downline, communication is key. Kelsey has a board in her house hung up with all of her thank yous from me, from Katie, from Chloe, from Ray Ray, from whoever. I believe Charlene does. I don't know if anybody else does. I haven't seen your stuff. But being able to look at those things really puts your mindset in a different place. Look, how cute. You get to sit there and say, wow, Scentsy sends us these things that say, thank you for kicking ASS this month, okay? Like, that is different. That's way different. They're not just sending you an email that's set on their robot scale to say, here you are. They're spending shipping to make your life better, okay? So there's that. Thank you, Charlene. I think it was great. I did tell them that I'm going to put the notes with Marissa into the G Drive which she will be posting. If you don't know what the G Drive is, it's a free accessible area where you're able to log in and get any information that we've talked about, and then the video will be on YouTube. So Kelsey's up next, and she's going to be talking about customer service.
All right, hey y'all. So I'm going to talk about customer service. So we're going to talk about some good customer service. I'm going to start with a definition. Good customer service is providing timely, attentive, upbeat service to a customer and making sure their needs are met in a manner that reflects positivity on your business. Good customer service is the lifeblood of any business. You need to make sure that you have good customer service. Some rules for having good customer service are, let me get this out of the way. Train yourself on your products. If you're getting questions on products, you need to know at least a roundabout answer of the product that you're selling. If you don't know how many hours a bar lasts or how often you should change your wax, tell your customer, I'm not sure right now, but I'll find out for you. Don't just be like, I don't know, and just leave them hanging for them to go look up on their website themselves, because they're coming to you as their consultant to figure out the answer to their question, and they shouldn't have to go and look on your website and search wax bars and figure out how often they should change their wax. They should be able to come to their consultant that they bought the wax bar from, or the room spray, or any other product, and they should, you should be able to answer for them. So if you don't know the answer to the question, then you should be like, I'll find that out for you. Don't worry about it. But we should be training ourselves on the products to be able to answer for them. So that's one, train yourself on the products, be helpful. Don't make promises that you can't keep. If you're going to tell your customer that you're going to deliver to them, if you're going to deliver or have your Scentsy ready for them on a Tuesday, then you need to have their Scentsy ready for them on a Tuesday. If you make sure it's ready on the Tuesday, nothing annoys a customer more than a broken promise. If for some reason that you have an emergency, if something comes up, if your child is sick, if you get sick, if you get COVID, if something happens, communication is key. Let them know that something happened, but don't just not show up, or they show up at your house and you're like, I don't have your stuff ready. So, but if you say that you're going to do something, if you make them a promise, then, let them know. And also, if they order something from you, especially during this time when shipping was taking a long time, you need to be upfront with them. Shipping's taking longer, and just be upfront and let them know that it was taking longer. And I've had a lot of questions. Hey, where's my stuff? So I just let them know it's taking a little bit longer than it used to. It's coming. I'll keep you updated as soon as it ships. And they're like, okay, thank you so much. I just had a lady call me the other day, and I answered. I'm like, I don't know what this number is, but I'm going to answer it. And it was a lady, and she said, Kelsey? And I said, yes, ma'am. She said, this is so-and-so from so-and-so's party. And I said, hi. And she said, I'm just wondering where my Scentsy is. And she's like, I just ordered on July 1st. And I said, or it was July 10th. And I'm like, okay, it's only been 10 days. And I said, yes, ma'am, it's on the way. It takes a little bit longer. And I said, it's coming. I'll check the shipping status for you, and I'll get back to you. I said, would you like me to call you back on here, or do you want me to message you on Facebook? She said, either way is fine. You can send me a message on Facebook. So I sent her a message on Facebook, and I said, it hasn't shipped yet. I said, I'll let you know as soon as it shipped. It literally shipped that night. So it shipped that night, but it didn't have a tracking, right? It didn't have a tracking number on there yet. So the next day it got a tracking number, and it said it would be there on Thursday. So as soon as it had a tracking number and it said it would be there Thursday, I sent her a message that said it would be there on Thursday. So I just kept her updated and communicated with her. And that's good customer service, to keep your customers updated. That's what they like, communication. Make sure you're addressing your complaints. Even though it's uncomfortable and nobody likes complaints, we have to address them. We have to take care of them. It's not fun, but make sure you're doing that. Listen to your customers. Throw in something extra. People love to get more than what they thought they were getting. And don't think that it has to be large to be effective. If you're giving, if somebody orders something, if you throw in like this is some cotton balls and it has a tip to soak up wax, throw it in the bag and they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so great. Now I can soak up my wax and I don't have to worry about rummaging through my cabinet to find some cotton balls. They're going to be so excited and they're going to be like, oh, that was so thoughtful of her. So you can throw in that, or you can throw in an extra counter cleaner sample. Anything. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to throw in an extra bar. You can if you want to, but it really doesn't have to be something extravagant. So let's see. Take the extra step. So don't say, take the extra step to help your customer. Don't just say, here's my link. So if they're asking for something, don't just say, here's my link for the washer whiffs. Whatever the extra step may be, if you want to provide good customer service for your customer, take it. People notice when you make an extra effort and will tell other people, and that good word of mouth will win you more customers. The essence of good customer service is forming a relationship with a customer and treat each customer like they're your only customer. It's all about bringing customers back and sending them away happy enough to share your business and products with others. Let's see what I have on the other page. And I know Charlene touched on, if you don't show up for your customers, they're not going to show up for you. And always do what you can. I know we always compare, I know even I do, compare yourself to other people and what other people do. And we need to stop comparing each other, ourselves to each other, because what I can do for my customers is not always what you can do for your customers. Sometimes I can give my customer a whole bar of wax and another person can't, and that's okay. If you can only give your customer a cube of wax, then that's fine. Because like I said, if you can give your customer something small, then that's okay. And they're gonna appreciate that. So you do what you can. So I'm gonna show you, this is how I package up my orders. This is an order that I haven't delivered yet. So this is how I package up my order. There's like 6 bars in here. I always, and I think I've mentioned this before, I always give all my customers who order from parties, any kind of order that comes through me, a scent circle. And I always, this is a little sticker that I have. It says, thanks for being an amazing customer and having fantastic taste. I always put their name and it says, thank you so much for your order. I hope everyone loves their football warmers once they come in. This lady ordered 5 football warmers, pre-ordered 5 football warmers for me, and then ordered, and then ordered 6 bars for me to give with them too. So I gave her a scent circle. She's gonna get tons more stuff, but this was just everything that right now that she got. So I gave her a scent circle. This goes on the outside of her bag. And then I packaged it up really cute. And then I'll throw in some like, some little cotton balls for, I have a little aloe water and cucumber. These are just some samples that I made up. We can't really see that well. Here's a little Luna hand soap. I have a little thing right there. A sponge for some dish soap and some stuff. These are just like little samples. So I'm just gonna throw some samples in there but this is how I do it. So this is a scent circle. I add this to every single order that I have. If the order doesn't come through me, I'm gonna mail this out. I'm gonna put this in a bubble mailer and I'm gonna add some samples to it and I'm gonna mail it out. But I always put a thank you on here. I always send out a thank you. And I'll be honest with you guys, when I first started this, I didn't send out thank you cards. And I didn't do very well at first. Nobody came back to me. I didn't have a customer base. I just didn't do very well. And you have to build it. You don't just start out and you know, have 500 customers and make a ton of money. I mean, you have to build this stuff up. You have to work for it. You have to, it takes work. So, and you have to do follow-ups, and you have to have systems, and you have to send thank yous, and you have to have a good customer service base. So my other thing is that I had a lady that, these are some examples that I've gone through in just the past couple of weeks, is y'all might have seen me comment on Caitlin's post or on our page about free light bulbs, and us laugh about it. But this lady was like, hey, I had a consultant this past consultant who gave me free light bulbs. Do you do that? Because I need a few. And I was like, no, I don't give free light bulbs. Like, to myself, I'm like, no, I don't give free light bulbs, but I guess I do now, because I mean, she has bought dog shampoo for me, and she just signed up for Scentsy Club. And so I'm not trying to lose a customer over a free light bulb that cost me $4. So I'm like, yep, you get some free light bulbs, because listen, sometimes it's not about the profit. Okay. I'm not trying to lose a customer over a $2 light bulb. Okay. So you get a free light bulb, free light bulbs for everybody. All right. If, you know, if you're gonna keep coming back to me. But then I found out that she's having a party with another consultant. So, you know, sometimes we can't win it all. So whatever, you know, but she's going to get her free light bulbs, and maybe, but she still has her Scentsy Club subscription with me until maybe she cancels it. I don't know, but we're just going to keep our fingers crossed with that. So, and then I had another girl that, just ordered her first thing of Scentsy, her first Scentsy with me, and she got a mini warmer bundle with 3 bars, and everything was put in, and then the couple days later, the warmer went on back order, and so her bars came in, her mini warmer didn't, and I messaged her, and I was like, I'm so sorry, your warmer didn't come in. She was so excited for it, and I was like, look, Taylor had a few warmers. Taylor Clement, she's on my team. I love her. She always has a ton of stuff. So I was gonna buy a warmer from Taylor, and I was like, look, these are the warmers that Taylor has. These are the warmers that I have available. Pick one out. I'm gonna get this for you. You can borrow it, or you can literally just have it until your warmer comes in. And once your warmer comes in, I told her, I was like, you can just have it and use this warmer until yours comes in. She's like, do you want me to give it back? I'm like, girl, I don't even care. Just take the warmer until yours comes in. I just wanted her to be happy, because it was her first Scentsy product, and I wanted her to be happy, and I wanted her to continue to come back to me. And that's just something that sometimes it's not about the profit for me. And, you know, if she's happy and that's her first Scentsy product and she's happy, she's going to come back to me, and she's going to be like, look what she did for me to make me happy and to accommodate me. And she's going to tell her friends and her family this, and hopefully bring me business. So sometimes if you take losses, and it's not even really a loss for me. I mean, a mini warmer is $20. So, I mean, I know that I don't want to seem like that's not a ton of money. Sometimes that's a lot for some people, but
you'll get $100 from her in time.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Over time, it builds up. So I don't want to, downplay that like it's not, but I just want to, make it, sound like it's going to pay off in the long run. So yeah. But then I got the notification that the warmer came back in stock, so it was getting shipped out, and so she was like, it's fine, I'll just wait for it. And so it all worked out in the long run. But I was willing to do anything to make it work out. And so that's just my little spiel on customer service. And I don't know, I'm always like jumping over through hoops and over whatever those things you jump over, jumping over things to try to like do things for my customers and do whatever I can. And literally just do what you can and what you feel comfortable with and what you can afford and what you're willing to come out of your paycheck for. Because just what you're willing to come out of your paycheck for, because if you can't afford to send a $3 scent circle, because I'm not telling you that you have to do what I do. You don't have to put this sticker on your scent circle. You don't have to send out this scent circle. You can send out a thank you card. If this is all that you can do, If all you can do is send out a post-it note with thank you on there and an envelope, then girl, that's what you do, okay? Because I'm telling you, they'll be thankful. They'll be thankful for it. If all you can do is send them this little sample and that's all you can do, then you just do that. But as long as you're showing them that you're thankful for their business and for helping you out to build and grow your business, then they'll be thankful for you and they'll keep coming back to you. And I think that's all I have to say. I hope that was 20 minutes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was perfect.
You're welcome.
Sorry, I remuted myself because I tossed my pen across the thing. Callan, she did, you probably haven't gotten one from me yet, but I made these little cards. Hold on, I'm about to turn my camera off for a second so I don't expose myself. I made these little cards and I sent them to Kelsey to look at them. I posted them in the group at one point in time, but she just posted she put like a card like this in there. And I think Liz did this too. I don't remember, but yeah. So it just says like a fun little phrase. Remember, don't add new wax with old, change the scent. Jesus, what am I reading? Remember, don't add new wax with old. The scent is fake. Bye. Can't read today.
Is it Callan? Is that how you say her name?
Yeah.
Yeah. She said, did you make those cotton balls? Yeah. So you just buy these little things from Amazon, and then I just shoved like 4 or 5 of these in there. Well, first I put
a card.
Yeah. First I put the card, and then I just shoved little things in there. I don't know how Caitlin does it. I think she does it similar, but yeah.
Yeah, I put mine in a,
I use like a tiny Ziploc for mine.
Yeah, I think she does like her Dollar Tree bags.
Yeah.
I think those might be a little bit better. These are kind of stiff. They don't bend very well.
Yeah, I just got like a little, it's like, I don't know. I don't have it with me. I tried to look for it, but I don't have it. Sorry, I hear people screaming outside, so I'm about to message Chris to tell him to go check.
Maybe these will be better.
And mine are like that, but they have like decorations on them.
Fancy. She's so fancy, y'all. Here we go. We're having making samples course right here.
Sweet.
The ones from Dollar Tree that have the little tape that folds over, they fit like 4 or 5. For whatever reason, I had like jumbo cotton balls, but they fit like 4 or 5 of those, and they are, I liked those. I ended up handwriting that message on mine because I had a bunch to send out and didn't have time to wait for a card to come in. Yeah. So I ended up writing that little message, like handwriting it on some of them.
I printed this one right here on cardstock and then cut it with a little paper cutter. Mm-hmm. It didn't turn out very well, not as cute as Caitlin's little, but these are the ones I just printed out the other day. They're kind of more flimsier, but I guess they
work.
Yeah. So they're just gonna throw them away eventually.
Yeah, whatever works for you. Great, Liz. Yeah, I remember Liz had asked for the little rhyme. It's posted somewhere, but if you want to search for it, you can just type in Scentsy cotton balls on Pinterest. We had a little fiasco with that.
I tried. Believe me, I tried, and it didn't work for me.
I believe
me.
Sorry. So, I am going to, normally I send these to you guys. That way you can just see some of the things that I use. I ordered 500 when I started Scentsy. There was a deal for like $13 for 500 of them. And I still probably have 250 of them because I don't send them with every single order. I know not everybody wants cotton balls with every order that I send them. So just whenever I remember, I put this in there. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, I wanted to say, I wrote something down here. with the packaging thing that Kelsey was saying, whatever you can do, do it. There's this girl named Sarah who orders from me, and she does hair. We did talk about somebody else with hair earlier, but not that girl, a different girl. I had a gift bag from the Dollar Tree, which I've posted plenty of times. They're like those reusable bags. And I put her a warmer. She ordered a salt lamp warmer, and the reason I got those bags from the Dollar Tree is because the salt lamp warmers were like 9 pounds, and they would not work in a paper bag. So I got those like plastic reusable bags from Dollar Tree, and I put her bars like on the right side, her warmer on the left side, threw some samples in there, and put like paper coming out of her bag and gave it to her. And literally her walking out of the car, she was like smiling ear to ear walking towards me, and I was like, what? We were both kind of laughing, and she was like, I'm about to cry. And I was like, what? And she was like, Dad, your presentation is on point. And I was like, okay, girl, I see you, blah, blah, blah. The next time I saw her, I did the same thing, different bag, but I brought her all her stuff in a really cute bag. And she gave me a gift bag back. And she was like, take this, because I don't think you understand that although we're ordering stuff, if it comes in and it looks like a present, we feel like it's a present. Like, yes, we paid for it, but I would rather get this piece of paper wrapped up in a pretty piece of tissue paper with a sticker on it than just you send me this. So she gave me the bag, and I came home, and she had given me 4 bottles of my shampoo and conditioner, 2 bottles of shampoo, 2 bottles of conditioner, and it's like expensive shampoo and conditioner. And so I was like, well, what is this? And she was like, nothing, don't open it until you get home, blah, 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 because you knew I wasn't going to take it. Finally, she talked me into taking it. I took it, went home, and I was like, we're meeting again. You're taking this back. I don't think you understand. You paid for the stuff I gave you. And she was like, no, really, you are making my day every time I see you. I want to order Scentsy every time I see you because I know that you're going to give it to me in this extravagant bag. And I'm like, girl, it's a bag from Dollar Tree with some Dollar Tree paper in it. What do you mean? So going the extra mile in the end really does work out. All those tips that Kelsey gave you, her little samples and all of that stuff really does push your business to another level. So take that into consideration.
I had someone tell me that they were so excited over that scent circle. I mean, they were like, that scent circle was the greatest thing that I've ever given in their entire life.
Right.
Like, it's just a scent circle.
Yes.
Like, it means nothing to me, but to them it was like, they were like, I can't believe I got a scent circle. And I'm like, it's just a scent circle. Like,
yeah,
this means this little thing on the end of a thing. I mean, I've seen 1,000 of these things. They come in a 6-pack for $15. Like, I'm so sick of seeing these things, but to somebody else, this is like the world.
Yep.
So, I mean, and then to get like a fourth of a sponge with some dish soap on there could mean, you know. So, yeah. I mean, it's the little things that people like would love about. And you, I mean, people just, you know. So little things. And now I'm going to mute myself because my kids are nuts.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to screen share with you. I'm going to go over some reporting things for you guys. If I look crazy while I am doing this, it's because I'm trying to look at my computer and not y'all. So I'm sorry. But here we go. Screen share. Can you see my workstation? Yes. Okay. So when you very first, okay, I want to preface this with, let me make this big really quick. Oh, it's not going to let me make it big. Okay. Well, I just want you guys to know that your information, as in your numbers for the month, might show up on here. I'm going to try to not let it show up, but before it gets put on YouTube, I will make sure that I'm trying to block out things. And then secondly, I wanted to say, holy mackerel, Andy, can you please look at this really quickly? We're 15 days in and we have sold $12,000 in GWV, which is only 75% of the PRV that has been sold. So y'all go ahead and sound off in the comments for yourselves, shout each other out, do something crazy, because that is insane. We're only 15 days in. So there's that. So first thing I want to talk about really quick with the workstation is consultant store. I know this isn't reporting, but I feel like it's important and a lot of people don't know. So if you want to order things from Scentsy, like those little cards, all you have to do is go to your consultant store, and then you can find all different things. You can click new, and here's sticky notes. $8 for that big old stack. God only knows how much there are in there. Here's all the new catalog stuff, these cute little necklaces, nail files, 5 of them for 3-pack. 5 of them for $3.50. 5 of them for a 3-pack. I mean, cute. Here we go. Here's the things. So down here they have, they're out of stock. Okay. Come back and look at a different day. But Scentsy party invitations are here. The build your own fragrance. You can add on little stickers in these little spots of the product that's there. So you can send them a note card if you need to follow up with them. Let's say on Charlene's binder plan that she went over, you've reached out to them the first week, they don't say anything. You reach out to them in a month, they don't say anything. Maybe your system that works for you is that on month 3, you're going to send them a postcard, and the postcard is going to have these little stickers on it with different scents of things that you have gotten from the consultant store. There are tons and tons of things in this store. It's unbelievable. Samples, cards. Here's the thank you cards. $3. Oh, here's the cute ones, the ones that I wanted. This is 50 cards, y'all, for $3. 50 cards. So this is where you find it, in the consultant store, right down here on your tab. Next thing that is not part of reporting is your communications tab. I am not going to click it because you'll see everybody in America's email, but well, I can click sent because it's only my email. If you go to your sent box and you scroll down, you will find possibly something like this. This is, I just took a snip of it, that way you're able to see it. This is a snip of a request that I got in my email, and I know that plenty of you guys have messaged me or your sponsor or posted, hey, I got this email, is it fake or real? This is how you can determine if it's real. I answer to everybody's email anyways, but this is a real thing. If this is in there and it's fake, that means that somebody physically had to go to your website, request to talk to you, and send you an email, and Scentsy sends it to you without giving them your email. So this girl named Lexi, this would have her last name, her email, her phone number, and her email's right here, messaged me at 11:43 a.m. on 5/28 and said, in your TikTok, you have a succulent warmer. Are they still available on Scentsy? And then right here it said, what are they interested in? And then they have to select from a drop down. And she said she's interested in buying products, but they can choose things like hosting a party, being a consultant, doing whatever. And then sent for brand Scentsy. I have no idea why it says that. It says sent for brand Scentsy every time. So that's a way to verify it, but this will come to your normal email first. So it's not like you always have to check your sent box. You can just go to your email and it will be there. This is just a good way to verify that it's real or fake. So that is there for you. And then I wanted to show you guys how you can send an email to all of your customers. So you can go to compose a message. And, oh, actually, you would go to contacts, sorry. And on your contacts, you would select this, and it will select everybody, but you have to put show all first. And then you select everyone, and then you hit email. And then it will create an email, and you'll send it out to them. I have to exit out because people's email will come up. But you can send everybody on your whole customer base an email saying, hi, tomorrow the letterboard warmer comes out, blah, 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 and copy and paste a picture into there, and they get an email from you with all of the information. So there's that. Now we are going to go into reporting for just a few minutes. We're going to run a few minutes over 9. I'm sorry, but it won't be long. So once you click your reporting tab, you have my performance, team, and sales reports. So view my performance, you just click here, and then you're able to see all of your own information. So your current PRV, PWV, TWV, GWV. Marissa, please remind me, we need to get the PWV, PRV, TWV, GW thing sent to you. That way people can see what that means, because again, your PRV is dollar to dollar match for what you've sold unless it's a licensed item. PWV is 75% of that. So there's that. Then it tells you how many people we have in our group and our team. Right now mine is the same because I'm a director and I don't have any downline directors. But then something very cool for anybody who has a team under them, you can do reports over here. So saved leadership reports, you can click Sensational Start and it will tell you everybody's names, the date of their 70th day, their join day, and then if we were to scroll over, it would tell you if they've earned it or not and what PRV they're at. And then same for essential to certified. So right now it will tell me that all of these people are essential consultants. None of them have certified yet. So as soon as they hit certified consultant, it will be like that. So like, as you see right here, Katie says she's an essential consultant, but she's considered certified. I actually think that she hit certified. It's just pending a move over, basically. So this sometimes does take a little bit to show. Then you can hit promotions and it will give you any promotions that have occurred. So right here, this person, well, these people joined here. This is when they promoted, and if you move over, it gives you more information. But again, I don't want to share everybody's life story. And you can go to different months. So you can click February, run your report, and then it'll give you your February information. After this, you can also select it and export it to Excel. That literally means Scentsy's website will take this information and move it into Excel for you. So you don't have to copy and paste everything. If that export to Excel button is available, it's there for you so you can move it. Next thing is commissions history. You know, if you click here and you click what day, you're able to see how much money you made. If you do a downline report, you can pull that up and it will show you all of your downline. So this is in the case that, let's say Marissa hit director, she would be my front line, her people are my downline. I wouldn't see her people on my standard reports because her as a director's job is to pull those reports for herself. So I'm able to pull this full downline report and see everybody on my downline, including her people. So there's that. So then if we go back to reporting, you can go to view my team. And what happens here is you are able to add things. So plenty of people have messaged me and said, hey, I can't see anybody's anything. When am I going to be able to do that? You can do it on day 1. So all you have to do is do this drop down box so we can see top sales, top sponsors, financial trend. This is always how I have my workstation set up. So right now I have the top 10 posted, but I always drop it down to 50. That way I can see my full team. So all of that information is there and you're able to pull it from here. Elena is the only person who sponsored somebody that was not already part of our team or not an ex-consultant this month. If there were more people, their information would be in here. So way to go on that, Elena. And then this gives you a financial trend. So this tells you that in here's my year 2020, And here's my year 2019. In 2019, there was a huge month. My sales was $3,667. That was my PRV for that month. My closest month to that has so far been $2,294. So if you like to see the graph type things for your PRV instead of numbers, that's available for you too. And then you can pull cool things over here, subscription participation. So this will tell me all of these people and whether or not they are subscribed to certain things. So this is Scent and Warmer of the Month. I can see here that Keisha is subscribed to Scent and Warmer of the Month, Marissa is, and Caitlin Rohr is, but so far nobody else on that team is. Then you can pull all of these different things, Scent of the Month, personal website, whatever. Team account status, it'll tell you where their account is, people who have reinstated versus people who have enrolled. Monthly birthdays and team anniversaries are also available to you. So right now I can pull up anniversaries for July. And Taylor Rouse, I don't know that she's on here. It's her 2-year anniversary with Scentsy. So, and then Callan's will be next year on this date, obviously. She joined this month. So all of those things are available to you in your workstation. You can change them. You can create your own report where you can literally say, sorry, I don't know why it won't click. Okay. Normally this does a drop down for me, but it's not doing it. You're able to, just edit these documents the way that you want to, and then you can push them out to other places like Excel if you need to. And then I think the only other thing that we wanted to talk about was the incentive. So if you don't know, we're in an incentive period. It's completely doable. I do recommend that you track your progress, plan your progress, and make up for it. So get a calendar and say, in January, I need to do this every week. In February, I need to do this every week, whatever it is, obviously starting this month. So if you need to track your incentive, you can go to incentive, and then it'll tell you what's going to happen. People who are signed up for Scentsy Family Reunion, congratulations. That's a huge step for your business. You'll figure it out that day. We'll know before everybody else knows where we're going because they're releasing it at Family Reunion. But this trip is actually a family trip. So right here, it gives you all of the steps. If you want to earn a trip for yourself, you have to have 2,000 people or 2,000 points, and 4,600 have to be sponsoring, and then it continues to go from there. So if you want to earn a trip for 6, you have to do 94,000 and 11,000 sponsoring points. And then you can track your progress. Soon a printable tracker, it's here, but it's going to be updated because there's double numbers. So, oh, they fixed it already. Okay. So this used to say 94 and this said 94, but now they both say different. So you can use this tracker or you can use a tracker of your own. It's completely up to you. And then this tells you how to earn it. So I'm going to go live in our group at some point in time and explain to you guys how exactly I plan to earn my trip, and how it really works for me by going, I want this much PRV each month. I want this many points for consistency. I want personal promotions to be this. Activity bonus, blah, blah, blah. All of these things you have to look into if you're really planning to get a trip. And then these are the facts for it. So you're able to figure out any information that you need to figure out for it. And if you were here for the spring incentive, all of that information is there for you too. So if you were here for the spring incentive, you'd notice that your PRV points are listed here. Just so you know, during this period, if you're flipping parties, your PRV points are going to go down. So I flipped about $3,000 worth of PRV points during my incentive. Luckily, we only had to have 3,500, so I was okay with flipping it. I don't know what I'm going to do during this incentive period because all of the points that I can get will help me get to where I need to be. But all of that information is available for you on the workstation. The workstation provides you with every single thing that you need to grow, really. So there's that. Thank you. If you're still here, you made it this far, if you took notes, if you stopped by, whatever you did, I want to tell you guys that when it comes to opportunity, you can't wait for it. You have to create it, and that's really important. You have to create your opportunity. If you are showing up for your business will show up for you. If you treat your business like a part-time, it's going to be a part-time. If you treat your business like a full-time, it's going to be a full-time. That does not mean, I'm not saying you have to quit your 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 5. I work every single day, 9 to 5. But that does not mean that I have to quit my job to make it work for me. That means I have to have a system in place. And when I come home, I say, on Monday, this is what I'm doing. On Tuesday, this is what I'm doing. On Thursday, I'm doing follow-ups from my binder system. On Friday, I'm taking a freaking nap and I'm ignoring every single person that ever talks to me. You have to really plan it out. You have to. If you want it, it will work. That's it. If you want it, it's gonna work. So, is there anything?
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to let you guys know, if you have not been with us for a fall Scentsy experience,
It's an experience.
is about to change.
Yes. If
Your
you
whole
make it now.
business, your whole business is gonna change, y'all. Because people are gonna buy Christmas gifts. Did you hear me? Christmas gifts.
Facts.
Buy Christmas gifts, and they're gonna keep buying Christmas gifts from September to December, and maybe even January. It's crazy.
Yes.
So get ready.
But that means you have to stay consistent. You have to do your follow-ups. You have to send your thank yous. You have to be original. That is something else we all really need to think about. If I post, yeah, I have these stickers that I'm going to put on your order. Everybody order. I'm putting these stickers on your order. And then Rhiannon, stickers on your order. Katie, stickers on your order. Keisha, stickers on your order. Kristen, stickers on your order. Everybody can't say stickers on your order all at the same time, just like I said it, repetitive, because guess what? They're going to say F them stickers. I don't care anymore. Charlene doesn't even send a thank you card, so I'm going to stick with her because she ain't sending me them D stickers, okay? So that is how life works. You can't always be consistent with the follow-up. Y'all know I want you to use every single thing I have. I want you to use it to the death. Today, I posted clearance. Every single one of you posted clearance, and I was like, yes, post the clearance. It needed to be done. There are times that we need that to be done. But I can tell you, if you repetitively post the same exact things that every single one of us posts, it's not going to get far. Even if you change 3 words, you will be a freaking preacher to them. They won't know that I posted that. You could say, I could say, I have these stickers, and you say, I'm going to throw in a fun surprise for you. It's the same sticker, y'all, but you said it differently than me. They want your sticker.
Just like my free warmer for my parties.
Hello.
And that's all I have to say is party.
Yeah.
Parties. Just book as many parties as you can.
Yes, parties.
That's how you get your PRV. Party,
yes.
party. All day long. just party.
And book parties from your parties.
Yes. And just offer free warmers if you have to.
Offer free warmers.
Or free light bulbs.
Or free light bulbs.
Yeah.
Or free stickers.
Yeah.
Whatever you have to do, do it.
Free circles. Anything.
Yeah. Anything.
Free thank you.
Yes. And when we're saying these things, I just want you guys to know that you don't have to break the bank to do this. Kelsey and I have been on the same page about this, and I know that not everybody is on the same page, and that's great. I don't want every single one of us to be on the same page about every single thing. Otherwise, we would be monotone. We would be Walmart, and we're not. We're Scentsy. So what that means is when I think about something, I say, today, I don't know if you saw my Instagram story, I said, who wants this warmer for free or half off? It was an aloe vera warmer. Do you want to know why I did that? Aloe vera warmer sold out 4 times by now, okay? 4 freaking times. And here they are. They just been sitting on our websites chilling. You want to know why? Because the hype died down. I posted that. I think it's still at 100% of people have said, yes, I want that warmer for free or half off. And it was like 17 people. You know what I did? Messaged every single one of them and said, hey, if you host a party, this is what I am going to do. This is a personal special. You cannot post this out loud. It's at 100% yes. And now there's 21 people. Granted, some of those are like Joel and Chris, but but still a lot of people. Okay, I messaged all of the my people, all of my customers.
I'll have a party with you.
Okay, thank you, girl. I messaged everybody and I said, this is what I'm going to do. I've never done this before. I've done free warmers. I've done all of that. But I said, if your party hits 200, I will give you this warmer for half off. What does that mean? I'm going to give them a perpetual party reward. But if their party hits 500, so that means if their party is from $200 to $499, they will be using their perpetual party reward to get an aloe vera warmer half off that I didn't have to come out of pocket for, but I am an angel sent from heaven because I gave them half off, okay? If their party hits $500, do you hear me? How much money am I going to make off of their party? At least if I'm not doing a $2,000 month, if I'm only doing something that I'm going to get paid 25% off of, I would make $125, hello, from their $500 party. And you mean to tell me that I'm not willing to spend $22 on them? They just gave me $145 I didn't have 1 hour ago. That is my mindset. That does not have to be your mindset. That was not my mindset, okay? But I want you to realize that things like that, if you say, I will give you this mini warmer for free or half off, and if your total is, okay, if you hit a $200 party, I'll give you this mini warmer for half off, you pay $10 for it, or if your party hits 400 or 350 or 275, whatever you want your goal to be, I'll give you this warmer for free, and you just paid $10 for somebody to pay you $100, forget about it. If I said, give me $10, Kelsey, and I will give you $135 back, would you give me $10? I'd give you $10. I would give you $20.
I don't know if we talked about the whole warmer thing, but I'm using the perpetual party reward, which is the half off. So this is how I did mine. It's the half off. So even if the person hosts the party with me, so I just had a person host a party with me and it wasn't a successful party. They didn't get a qualifying party. She still got the free warmer because she had 10 people in the party and 2 of those people ordered, but it didn't reach 200 in sales. So it wasn't considered a qualifying party. But those people are going to get a scent circle from me and I'm going to follow up with them. So they could become my customers and continue to buy from me. And if I provide them, which I am going to provide them, good customer service, could become my long-term customers and continue to spread my business to other people. And, and I could get their, more customers from them. So I'm going to give her a warmer because she hosted a party with me, even though she didn't have a qualifying party. But this is how I broke it down. If you hosted a party with me, you're going to get a $20 warmer. If your party qualified and was $200, you got a $20 warmer. $300 party was a $30 warmer, $400 was a $40 warmer, and then $500 was a $50 warmer. So it was half off, $25. So I didn't pay any more than, I mean, my parties usually aren't like crazy amounts. So I didn't pay anything over $25. Or any, even if I did, it's not I'm getting it half off. So, I mean, even if I'm going over $500, I'm still making money off those parties. So you have to weigh the pros and cons here. You're spending a little bit of money to make this and to get, hi, nice to see you. You're spending a little bit of money to get customers and to get business and to build a customer, to build a customer base and to promote your business. So that's just the way that I see it. And it took me a while to get to where I am right now. And when I started in May last year, I didn't know what I was doing. And it took me a while to get here. And I'm not trying to go back to where I was. And I have to go back to being a school nurse in the end of August. And I'm not looking forward to that because of the situation that we're in right now. So I'm trying to grow where I am, like continue to grow. So yeah, I'm trying to get somewhere.
Well, you're going somewhere. So Elsie's living proof, y'all, that if you try, you'll get somewhere. You put into your business, it'll put back.
Yes.
So just know that. Charlene's unmuting herself, I think. Oh, what was you
I said my life. What does this even? What does this even say? Nothing.
Hope you everything you got, girl.
Everything.
So that's it for the night. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry we went a little bit over, but it was lit. We'll see you next week. Please tell us how you're feeling about these trainings. If you want anything in particular with these trainings, I do believe that next week one of our topics is going to be partying, because we have had hecka questions about partying. So we're going to try to answer the questions. But I do want to tell you that there's this thing called YouTube. I don't know if y'all heard of it yet, but you can go on there. You can go onto YouTube and you can say Scentsy Party. And guess what, y'all? I am telling you what, you can call Chris up here right now and he will tell you every time I'm in the shower, I am either on FaceTime. I'm looking for Charlene's head to say, yes, she is, always on FaceTime. Yes, okay. She's either on FaceTime in the shower. I put my phone on the ledge. They don't see me naked, okay? I put my phone on the ledge and I am FaceTiming with somebody on my team 99.9% of the time. Or I have my phone propped on the little ledge watching Scentsy videos. Any Scentsy training video that is made for anyone to see, I am Googling it, I am YouTubing it, I am Facebooking it, I am watching it. Because I would not be where I am today if it weren't for myself. And none of y'all would be here today if it were not for yourselves. I did not smack any of y'all. I didn't smack y'all upside the head and tell y'all carry y'all's ASS into the other room and watch Caitlin's Zoom. I didn't. I might have wanted to, but I didn't. You made it here on your own. You wanted this for yourself. So continue to want it for yourself. Be sweet to each other. Hello. And just keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great night.